We made it.
Round what, 3?
Yep, we linked back up again for another big push with the guys. We got Big Time, M-Chag, and we're doing it again.
Here we go.
Well, we made a push in, and this is where we're going to start our base camp. Hunting elk sheds again, so welcome back to Shed Tour, guys. It's going to be a good one. I think we got 4 or 5 days in this general area. We'll move camp if we need to, but we're definitely exploring some new country, checking out some new canyons, and we're going to start here, but if needed, we can move north and just kind of bounce ridge over ridge. I think eventually we're going to find some bulls because we just recently cut some bull track and some droppings right there behind us about 100 yards. There's a nice elk rub right here by camp. So I think with a little bit of work, we're going to find the zone. So let's get to the fun stuff. Starting to hit more and more elk droppings like this that are clearly fairly fresh. The tracks aren't stomped out in the mud, so I'm sure they got washed out with that recent rainstorm, but I'm feeling pretty dang confident that there is an elk bone on this ridge somewhere. Tracks are just super washed out, but the poops aren't. The poops look a lot more fresh than the tracks, but I think that rainstorm wiped out a lot of tracks. Yes, guys, I've been getting in the great elk sign. I was just hitting those guys on the radio, telling them that I'm in sign, I'm in track, and I'm in droppings. And I did a zigzag, and then I just was going to cut another line down below that one, and I just found a giant brown elk shed. I don't know what this thing is, but it's got to be an old bull because it's all crowned up at the top and is heavy. Let's go check it out. Woo, baby. It's like a red stag. What the heck is that thing? Holy cow. What the heck? What on earth? That's one of the coolest, most unique antlers I've ever found. Giant unders and just a gob of mass. What is that? And what does the other side look like? Holy cow, that thing is heavy. Guys, I don't know what the heck. I've never seen an elk like this in person, and the fact that I found it and it's brown, that's freaking dope. Giant unders. What a gorgeous bull. If the other side has like a regular side, it could be giant. That's one of the coolest elk antlers I've ever found, guys. Holy cow. We're dropping the pack and we're doing some lines right here. We have to match this sucker up. And what else is living with him? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Where is the match? I'm dying already. Where is the match? Big old heavy bull. Where is the match? Guys, I'm dropping a pin on OnX right now. I'm just about a mile into this hike. And I am going to add waypoint, elk antler. This year I'm making all my pins yellow. Saving that sucker. Okay guys, we're gonna do some work and we're gonna match this thing up, but let's go pick that thing up and put our hands on it. What a nasty looking antler. That thing is gnarly. Holy cow, that's cool. Alright guys, this is when tracking your tracks on OnX is so helpful. I did a little line quite a ways up there, but I'm just getting started to try to find the match to that shed. And I'm going crazy because I just want the match so dang bad. But I'm just going to stick to the grid lines. Whether there's trails or not, I'm going to stick to the grid lines and try to find this sucker. It has to be on this ridge. These bulls are living on this south slope. And if I had to guess, that bull shed weeks ago. The sign is just old, so I think he's just an old bull that shed first. But we're gonna grid, guys. We're gonna find the other side. And like I said before, if it's a whole antler, it could be mega. Still no luck, guys, but I want to get my hands on this thing. So I'm back to the antler. I did a line away from it, underneath it, and back. But I got to get my hands on this beast. I want to see what it feels like. Seriously, look at that freak. Oh, that's cool. Let me get a camera set up and we'll do a pickup for you guys. Okay, I know it's not the best angle, but I'm working with what I got. All right, guys, this spot does not offer the best spot for me to get a pickup, so I'm just gonna pick this thing up. Oh, my balloon. What the heck? Oh, man. Gosh dang, that's a pretty antler. If that thing had all its tines, I think it'd be pretty dang big. Okay, now let me set this on a rock. I'll give you guys a good look. Where did this sucker go? God. Look at that thing. What a freak. Does have a little bit of chew marks right around the burr. Something got to it right there. But that guy's got some serious mass, some amazing unders, which I consider the 1, 2, and 3, and then a glob of points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like a big old balloon. But there he is. First brown of this trip. Sounds like the other guys got into a couple horns. Nothing else is brown yet, so look at that. What a freak. But up until there, it is a gorgeous bull. Like one of the prettiest. That's a 20-inch second, I bet, with a big old dished out burr. Look how big that is. So we'll throw it on the backpack and we'll just start doing more lines. But yeah, that thing is already getting sun bleached up on this slope. So one heck of a first shed to find on this trip, guys. A beautiful bull. Let's go match him up. Well, we got some good news on the radio. It sounds like old Big Tine spotted him a big 5-point shed from a ways away. He was explaining where it's at. I'm like, crap, that's right across from me, but down canyon. So I got down here and I could see it. So he's going to be able to get on his side and glass my side and try to help me find this match. Haven't had any luck yet. I glassed his side. I'm trying to find his match. So we're going to be directly across from each other, just seeing if we can put a set together, man. But he says it's a giant 5-point. From my angle, I can't tell the depth of the tines because the tines are just kind of coming right at me. But when he picks it up, I'll show you. All right, folks, I am still working this ridge, trying to find my match. And Braden got up on the other side like I told you he would. And he's glassing over here and he's picking out all the horns I'm going to be finding. I guess he's got a white right here somewhere. And he wants me to snag it. But I'm looking for a big brown, so it's not the one I'm looking for. But since I'm over here, we'll snag this one for Braden. Hopefully it's in good shape. He says it looks pretty big. Well, we made it. This is an antler that old Big Tine glassed up from a ways away. I don't know how the heck he saw it on this side, because it is in the middle of the nastiest brush. Solid bull. Just old and chewed on. Poor guy. Looks like he would have had a 5th and a main beam, a 6-point frame, but he's chewed to heck and just chalky. We'll call Braden and see if he wants it. Back to camp to see Braden's bomber set. Holy smokes, dude. What the?
Look how sad.
That is sad.
Just a mega.
What a freaking slammer.
The thirds are stupid.
Holy cow, dude. That third is legit, both of them.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Triple under. Dang, that is a bummer. It's all chewed, huh?
This front view looks so cool.
Let me get right here. Holy cow, that's a bomber. Talk about some curls.
Dude, everything's different, huh?
That is sweet.
I couldn't believe it. It's just so free. Like there's only one little piece of burr left.
Yeah.
Well, like both of them.
Oh, I see what you mean. That was going to peel off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll get
Right,
better
thanks.
pictures for you guys after I get some rest.
Look at that. Dang, that chalk would have been sick too.
That's his same side. Look, just look at the
Oh,
third
yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The same. What the? Why does it look like that?
I don't know.
Dude.
Same flat G1.
Oh
What is that?
my gosh.
That's why I'm like, what could the other side be?
Dude, that's like next level. The 3. Dude, that is one of the coolest sheds I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, definitely one of the coolest I've found.
Like, why would it do that?
I have no clue.
Look at that. Compared, like...
That's him.
Is that the one?
That's the one I picked up last year.
Is it?
You got him browns?
Dang.
What's his other side?
Only found the one side.
Really?
That side there. And it was globbed up, not that extreme, but the royal was
Oh, I remember
globbed
that.
up. It's the one you mentioned.
Look,
right?
this is the one.
I
That's
swear
the
it-
same bull right there. Look at his third.
How old's this?
2 or 3?
I
Dude,
swear
yeah,
that's the
look at
same
this.
bull.
Probably.
Oh yeah, dude. That is a mega.
That's
Better shape than I thought.
that's mega.
Good job, dude. That's a way good find.
I appreciate it. I can't believe it. dude.
Gosh dang.
Nasty bull.
That thing is cool.
I glassed up this side and I like just saw how hooky he was and I was like, dude. And then I'll show you the picture. You can see this side in it and I kind of thought it was until you glassed it up too. But it's just so sad. Like, why?
What's for dinner, fellas?
Chicken wings.
Dude.
Yeah, nobody packs them in like this.
Just straight from the deli?
Dude.
He just serves it on a plate. Oh, these guys got some chicken. I've got some 0 net carb tortillas and some brats for tonight. So that's going to be what's for dinner. We're going to cook these up on the fire. And for the last few nights, I have some peak meals. So let's get this going. Check out these jumbos. This is the big old triple bull that Braden glassed up. Picked out this one from a long ways away, and lucky for him, the other one was right next to it. So we're getting some photos in this cool morning light. Chag's getting some shots.
That's the angle right there. Hold it.
Here we go, guys. Woke up this morning to a little blanket of fresh snow, which I think is going to be burned off here shortly. But we got the guys, and today is our first full day out in
Full
this
day.
country.
Here we go.
So everyone's feeling motivated. These two are going in a kind of similar direction. I'm going off into kind of hit some of the country I found my brown in and then expand beyond that. So beautiful morning, clear skies right now, but it is calling for rain later tonight and possibly tomorrow. So we've got our rain gear, we've got everything we need, and we're pumped. It's something. Starting our day with a coos shed. Cute little guy. This pondy top is not producing. But I did glass that way and glassed a white elk shed over here. So I'm just going to get some elevation and do some more glassing while I'm on this side. But unfortunately, the elk have not been in here recently. But who knows? Maybe we get lucky and find a white. Earlier, I glassed across the canyon onto the side I'm on now. And from what I can tell, I glassed what looked like 2 different sheds. One is somewhere right here below me and the other one is down the canyon. So I'm going to go see what they are. I don't really have high hopes, to be honest, especially for this first one to be much. I just couldn't make much out of it and it looked like it was probably chalk. But it's somewhere, yeah, somewhere right there. I could see it. Tines down, laying in the oak brush. Let's go check it out. Pinky and chalk. I think I'll just leave it right there. Well, that is a beautiful sight right there. water. I was hoping I'd cut some water in the bottom of this canyon. This side hill's where I glassed that shed. I haven't been able to find it yet. But I could hear the creek running, so I decided to come down and get myself some water because I've been saving mine because I don't have a lot. So now I could chug, get hydrated, sit here and eat a snack maybe, and then fill up and get back at it, guys. I'm not in the zone today. It's just how it goes. I think I'll go ahead and take this time to chug a Mountain Ops Ignite. This is the Bugleberry. It'll trick you because the packaging is kind of red, but the drink is blue. So just enough water for one Ignite. Gonna chug this and then fill my water up at this little spring. I'll tell you what, guys, shed hunting, it's a lot of fun. It could be really brutal when you're not in the game. Sounds like Braden found a few. He's got a couple browns. One of them that might be the match to my big globby bull. That'd be sweet. He was just right across the canyon, so it's definitely a good chance he's got the match. And it sounds like Martin is glassed up. Mostly old sheds, nothing brown. But at least they're in them. I'm not in them. I took a chance and came high, and I'm getting my butt kicked. This Braden glassed the shed and apparently is walking me in on it. Why he's walking me in on this one, I see one right there, so it's possible there's a set here. Let's take a look. This one's a left. Huh. Sweet. It's a solid horn. It's a dang nice horn. So Braden glassed this one from across the canyon. And then there's this one. That one's chalk. Huh. Let's go pick that one up. It seems like everywhere I go, Braden is one step ahead of me with the glass, but that's the fun part of doing it with buddies. You kind of all spread out and help each other. You each grab each other's antlers. This is a good quality antler. It's just chewed up, but it's a dang nice antler right there. Inline 7. I would say it's last year's antler, but the rodents obviously have got to it, but it's in really, really good condition on the backside. So maybe we can match this one up. Maybe the match has been picked up, who knows, but that's a good quality bull. The kind that we're looking for and the kind that we're willing to pack. Even though it's chewed up, it's a dang nice elk shed right there. So congrats, Braden. I got you. I'll pack this back to camp and do a couple more lines right here, see what else that we can find. But check that out. It's a pretty bull. Well, I can still find an elk antler. Thank goodness. Oh man, it's all chewed up. Huh. Last year's, but it's just gotten chewed to crap. Man. Huh. Alright guys, I have been getting my butt kicked, so I'm going to be happy with that. I will not complain. I don't think it's a match to the one Braden found, but it seems like there was a handful of bulls right here last year. So we'll toss all down the pack, get going. Martin's got a set over there right across the way that he's going to go get. But guys, it took me all day to find that. All freaking day. Sounds like Martin is about 10 minutes behind me, so I decided to just hold tight right here and wait for him. We usually go up this ridge right here, back up to where we're camped. So I'm just going to hold tight and see what he found. He thinks he found another year off my club bull, which would be cool. And if it is, it's last year's and it's his left side, which I have the right side. So be interesting to see, but he's got a pile of horns. I'm excited to see what he's got. As soon as we meet up here, we're going to head straight back to camp so we can get some rest and eat. And it's going to be a little bit after dark by the time we get there. So that was a long day. Just the 2 on the pack with 2 Coos deer sheds for me. One of them being Braden's and the other one being mine. So spent all day looking for one freaking elk antler. Let me see how long it took. We got the OnX track. 7.5 miles in 10 hours. So clearly I was going slow, not really boogieing around, going up and down these canyons. And where I went was just not the hot pocket. So better luck tomorrow. Jaguar's getting some water. Look at this mess of bone on his backpack right now. Guys, this is the freaking heavy bull I found brown last year, hard white. And his left side is the same gobby mass thing. I would love to find his match. Haven't had any luck on that. There's a couple giants on here that you'll have to see when we strip them back at camp, but that one right there is a mega. That's the third to it, and then the royal.
This bull here is really big.
That's a slick white.
Last year's, yep.
And was that just down low or?
Yeah, pretty low. But on the same ridge.
Cool. That's a nice, big old heavy third and all fat and flat. This thing, dude, what the heck? Oh my gosh.
We'll have to compare how, like, he's pretty symmetrical for being that dang goofy.
Yeah.
Almost looks identical. Everything gets chewed out
Dang,
in this
that's
location.
too bad.
I don't know what it is out here, but as soon as the browns hit the ground, they're starting to get chewed on. So you find a hard white, like I think there's 3 hard whites in here, and you can just see they get rid of the brown, and then the weather just takes care of the rest and beats them up.
Yep. I can't believe you found that bull, dude.
Like
I walked right under it, huh?
Yeah, just like it was more in the ravine.
Was it?
And you were more spine.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one up there I didn't even get. I just left because it was too high. But
Dang, that's cool,
heavy.
man. Yeah, that's gonna be heavy. But when you're ready.
You tired?
Oh yeah.
Boy, dude, that's what you live for. Those are making it bad. Jag is absolutely loaded. Holy crap. Dude. Give me some. Yes, sir. Look at, whoa, yeah, that is his bull, huh?
Yeah. So now we know that his left side looks just like his right side.
Dang, son. Dude, that one I did glass up is a beast. Holy
Pretty bull.
dang.
Last year's too.
Dude. Look at that pile. It grew. Look at the brownies, dude.
Heck
Yeah, you
yeah.
got some good ones.
Holy crap. That one has bongo fronts. Dude, what is there? There's like so much to
Yeah.
look at. We need that brown.
So here's the set that started it all. Side by side, glassed up.
Why is he so weird?
Weird, huh?
That one side's super weird. Dang. Yeah, solid bull. He looked freaking huge across the canyon.
No, this antler looked big.
Dude.
There's-
Sweet set though.
Here's
Look at that.
Eric's bull.
Look at
last
that.
year. Look at that. They got into him.
Hurry, grab that other one. Put them together.
Lay them down together right here.
How's he like that?
Look how symmetrical he is. So.
Holy crap.
That's legit. That's so cool.
Dang. Yeah, we need the match to that.
He's got a
stuff.
paddle third.
Yeah, what the is that? That's so sick. Dude, the
Just
pile.
a nice one that's
Dang.
chewed up.
Yeah, too bad that one's all broken old.
And then look at this
Oh
mega
my
beast.
god. Holy
That thing's
crap.
big.
Dude. Oh my gosh, dude. That's like that next level, huh?
Jeez, that thing is giant.
That's like 400 inches if that thing was fully intact. 390 something.
Yeah, I mean that beam probably went to there.
That thing's big. That thing is so big.
That's what we're looking
He's
for.
cool. Heavy too.
Dude, and then this one's in way good condition.
And I
It's just as
found
big.
this big old hard white.
Holy crap.
Beamer. That's a gorgeous bull too.
Dang, son, you had you a freaking day, huh?
And then this hard white was just above it.
Dang,
Nice 6.
hell yeah. That's what's up.
And then that 2-year-old.
That one. Yeah. Dude, that is like, holy crap, that's the biggest horn I've ever seen, I feel like.
Good morning, folks. A new day with new possibilities. We're just heading down this ridge so we can cross and push the limits of our search area yesterday and get in some new country. So we feel like we're getting dang close to the Browns. Martin had a heck of a day yesterday, scooping a lot of hard whites. Big Time found a couple Browns.
Yes, sir.
And I found one hard white. So I think we're on to something. I think we're getting into the zone where some bulls probably hung out this year and shed Browns. So here we go. Empty backpacks, feels good. And hopefully on the way out of here, like Martin said, we're pushing each other to just get back to camp with everything that we found. That's the fun part of a new day. Not knowing who's gonna stumble on what, who's gonna hit the red line and pick up a big set. So let's go. Let the games begin. We somewhat split up. I split up from the other two to kind of go high up and around this saddle, and Braden and Martin are somewhat together going low. Had a little bit of a hailstorm still kind of coming down. Nothing crazy. I'd rather have it be hail than water because you don't get soaking wet. But I'm checking some other dumb country and I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I'm always going in the dumbest spots, but maybe it'll pay off. I got to wrap around this and then get down into that canyon, see if I can glass something. If I can, I'll probably just pull out, but that's the risk you got to take. Checking new country, you just got to keep going. Took a minute and did some glassing up high. I kind of went wild and climbed a ton of elevation, but it got me to a good lookout point, and I glassed a bunch around, and I thought maybe I could really get into some antler. Didn't glass a lot, but I did glass 2, so let's hope that either 1, they're good sheds, or 2, it gets me going in the right direction to where I can find more sheds. But the left side looks pretty nice. It's under a tree. There's a right side that I can't tell what's going on because most of it looks like it's in the grass or does not exist. And that's the problem with out here is there's so many rodents that really eat through the antler. But I've got about a mile to go. So we'll be over there eventually. We'll go check them out. Well, finally getting over here to where these antlers are. So I'm just gonna do some cuts through the brush and see if we can find them. See what the heck they are. The first one's somewhere right through here. Over here in this yellow grass somewhere. See if we can find it. Wow, looks like it's another palmated bull. There's Chag. Come check this horn out, dude. Right here by me. Wow. Dude, a mega. Just one of those palmated bulls. Yeah. Dude, it's big, bro. It just has no freaking...
Right angle, huh?
Yeah, like all the way from the top. Yeah, I saw it and was like, man, I wonder if someone stashed a chalk there.
Nice, nice. That's a sweet one.
Yeah, he's
Good
cool.
condition, too.
Surprisingly for like a 2-year-old antler. Yeah, guys, I spotted this a long ways away and was really nervous that it would just be poverty. Turns out to be pretty sweet. That lower one I thought was a horn. I don't know if I missed it or just skipped it. What is up with these chunky bulls? Cool baby. Bro,
That was worth the hike.
look at that. What is going on with the genetics here where they're all palmated? I mean, at camp we've got 2 years off the balloon bull. Like Braden's is pretty stubby in the back, but just that genetic where it just balls up and turns into nothing. But look at the giant on I mean, 1s, 2s, and 3s of an absolute world-class elk. And then he just loses it. But surprisingly, it's in dang good shape. Doesn't even have that big of a burr. Guessing 2 years old. Could even be 1 year, just getting roasted right here. But guys, finally found one. Chag's got a couple on his backpack. But that made it worth the hike. I wasn't going to come down here. I knew these guys were going to end up somewhere close. I almost was going to ask them to snag it. Glad we got it. Just a big old bomber. We meet again.
Repeat of last night.
Hours later. Chag's got more horn. And I don't. That 7's cool.
Yeah, there's a couple good ones on here. Plus the 3 that we got to go get tomorrow now. Hopefully they lead us to something.
No kidding, huh? We're going to make a push up to camp. I think it's about an hour push to camp. So, yeah, Martin's got another stack. I've just packed the 1 all day. That's it. Nice work, dude. 2 floaters.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dinner time. I've got sweet pork and rice, peak refuel meal. Chag's roasting another hot dog. Braden's already eating on chicken Alfredo pasta over there.
With my spoon.
So we got back to camp. Big push out from the bottom. And now we're going to grub so we can reset and do it again tomorrow. But let's see. This calls for 1 cup, 8 ounces of boiling water. We'll get that started in the jet boil and get dinner started. Here we go again, guys. Good morning. Same old game plan. Spread out, divide and conquer. But the good news is yesterday at last light, Martin glassed a few sheds that he wants to go get today. So hopefully that gets us 1 step closer to a good spot. I'm just going to head in that basic direction and be 1 canyon across from where he glassed those antlers to see if I can't find a little pocket. So 1 more full day out here, guys. Hopefully today's the day we can at least get into some rounds. Let's see what happens. Well, I've got a white antler straight across from me. Thing is glowing. I could just see it with my eyes. I'm going to mark it on OnX, but I don't know if I'll be back through here on the way back or not. It doesn't look that great. If I had to guess, it might just be chalk. But we're going to mark it anyways because I might get desperate and it might be the only thing I find all day. But straight across, eye level. That was part of my strategy walking this ridge, is I'd be able to glass the sunny side. It's a left side. Doesn't look that great. So we'll just leave it for now, but we're on the board, kind of. Guys, we got quite the situation. Chag is a canyon across from me and he was coming down and about stepped on a dang bear. I could see the hole in the den of the bear, and Chag is slowly approaching it, dude. He's freaking crazy. That's insane. Anyways, and I glassed with my eyes. I can see a giant set of elk sheds. Chag, you are crazy. What the heck, dude? Don't do it, dude. Chag is right at the entrance of the bear den. What the heck, Chag? You're nuts. Okay, he's backing off. These antlers look big, guys. The right side looks giant. Triple brow. The left side has a split off the second, but it might be a weird pedicle bull. But his right side is big, big.
Cubs in there.
Dang, a bear with cubs. Yeah, you're wild. I watched you walk right up to it. Freaking nuts. I'm so excited to see what that set is. Chag's going to snag them for me. All right, so I'm standing here and those sheds are right there. Chag is coming down and he's going to go snag them. All right, guys, Chag and I are meeting up. He just scooped up that set and I got here to one that he glassed up. He's going to be pretty stoked. Chag, I think you're gonna like this one.
Hard white.
Tines up, just laying in the sun.
Nice. No chews.
That's pretty wild, huh?
Right? Oh, a little 7 too.
Heck yeah, dude.
Look at that. A whole burr.
It's got a whole burr. There's no squirrels down here.
Good one. The other one's like 2-year-old, starting to chalk, but it's intact.
Really nice. Heck yeah, that's
Here's
cool.
yours.
Dang. Oh man, poverty, huh? What a mess. He does have a freak side. I could tell he was something weird. What the heck is that?
That shed your guys are at old.
Here, trade me.
Dude. Guys, what on earth kind of freak bull is this? I could tell something wasn't right. Would have been a sweet, heavy bull. Look at the burr on that one. Dude, so concave. That thing was ancient. That is what you call an old bull that has really regressed. He's got nothing on the back end, but the burr, it's so dished out. That's bizarre, dude. God, I wish those were intact. Be a sweet set to take. Probably just hang them in a tree. Jack got himself a nice hard white right here. That's cool.
Hard white, little inline coos.
Now we start the search, man. Where's the matches?
That ain't right.
What the heck is that? That ain't right at all. There's Chags. Just spotted this up the hill. We thought it was the other side, a left and a right, and maybe it is, but it looks a lot bigger. I walked right past it on the way down. I was so into checking out the other horn. That might be the other side, Chag.
Bigger, huh?
It's bigger. Well, that's his match.
Pick it up.
Yeah, that's his other side, dude. I walked right by it. Literally just, that's how it is out here.
Thick stuff.
Dude,
There's
it's still got some weight to it.
big
man.
crotch point there.
That's pretty sweet. And so here's the rule of thumb, guys. Everyone's always like, how do you decide who gets to keep what? I just got lucky. Chag was gonna find this regardless. He glassed up the first side, so this set goes to Chag. I'm just glad I got to at least have a little bit of a rush.
The
'cause as we were
rush.
sitting right there, I got to see all these tines through the bush. But yeah,
That's insane.
that's definitely the other side. And guys, this thing is still dense and hard. We've been talking about it this entire trip. I'm sure you're sick of us talking about the chew marks on all the antlers. These are untouched. So Chag has got a solid, heavy white set with a sweet crotch point. This side is a little bigger in the back end, but he's got those same fronts on the front end. So hell yeah.
Let's go
All
put
because
this
Chag
together.
glassed these yesterday. Oh, it's one bull on the ridge.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Dude, side's got a lot more weight with that extra tine.
Definitely a match.
Super cool bull, Chag. Heck of a spot, man. That's all it takes is glass in the shed, getting over on that ridge and matching it up and possibly finding more. This is last year's set, so hopefully he wasn't the only bull on this ridge. That's pretty sweet, Chag. Found us a place to refuel with water. Nice little pocket. It's kind of trickling down in from the upper falls down. Should be clean enough with some iodine tablets. Chag and I left the watering hole and decided to cruise up this canyon to see if any elk have been hunkered down in here. And we did see, oh, there is a G1 and a G2, and the G2 is mega.
It's big.
We saw some elk track coming on this side. We weren't sure if many bulls peeled up over here, but sure enough, there's a giant chalk underneath us. Look at the size of that thing. I could tell it had a mega burr. Man, we are getting out here in the desert where all the old timers lived. Dude, it's like another year off the Cactus Bowl. It's got that same dished out burr. The other side had a giant fork on the G2. But I don't know if that's the same bull or something different.
Holy, it is like that bull.
Kind of had the same back end, really weak. But look at the base on it.
Big base.
Geez, another stinky one. Big old concave burr on that thing. See ya. All right, guys. Just walked on this guy. Huh. They are up here. 2-year-old horn, in good condition on the inside. Kind of starting to crack and, of course, get chewed on the outside. But heck yeah, that's a dense, heavy horn on this ridge where we were hoping they'd be. So maybe we get a little elevation, we'll get into more bulls. We'll take that. We will take it. Let's go. Well, guys, as I sit here and wait for Chad, I want to remind you of the elk hunt giveaway that we're doing right now with Primetime Outdoors. So one of you is going to go elk hunting with us, all expenses paid, and we're going to hunt a bull elk in the state of New Mexico, however you want. We can hike, we can horseback, do whatever, but the team is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Plus, one of us on the team is going to have a tag, so it's going to be a super cool adventure. You're going to get to see what it's like to produce these films. You're going to get to see behind the scenes, especially with Logan and Matty Ice there. So to get entered, you just purchase anything on our website or mobile app. The website is gethushin.com, and every $1 spent is an automatic entry to win. One of you guys is coming to hunt trophy bull elk in the state of New Mexico with us. Make sure you get entered now.
Guys, someone is going to win this thing. It might as well be you.
Well, I crossed the canyon and making my way to this shed that I glassed, and it is wild how one side of the canyon can be like a desert wasteland and the other one can be grassy, shaded, and look like good elk country. This one is on the desert side, so I'm hoping it's at least last year or the year before, so it's something that I want to pack out because I don't have a lot at camp that I'd really want to pack out of here. So hopefully it's a keeper. Hopefully it's a big old lowlander giant, but it's just right up here on the top. So let's go check it out. Well, hey, there's the other side. At least I got both. 2-year-old antler. I thought I might have seen the other side through the trees, and I think I was seeing this. That's cool. One side, and the other side. Yeah, 2 years old. Not bad. This is a nice little bull. Crazy how low this sucker has dropped. Hopefully we can get into some more on the way to camp. But those two are heading on the backpack and they're heading out with me. So nice little bonus. Got 3 for the day. Was really hoping for at least 2, trying to be reasonable out here. But we got 3 on the pack, so not bad. Well, I just noticed this seemed a little out of place compared to everything else. What do we got? What do we got? Huh. I have not seen any obsidian out here at all. Definitely looks like it's been worked on to some degree. Chipped away at or something, so That's cool. I'm just pulling out of that canyon where I found this set. I just looked across just with my bare eyes and could see a nice left white antler over there. So now I've got to go get that sucker. It's crazy because look at this. Look at this right here. I won't even switch the camera. Braden's tracks. If you go 10 yards that way on the skyline, you see a giant white shed. So he missed that one, unfortunately. Chad was nice enough to stop with the pack. I've got the Ollin. This is the snapshot system. It's their Digiscoping setup. I'm going to toss it on the adapter and show you exactly what I saw through this. As I was glassing just with the Vortex binos, I could tell that the G1 looked like it had been chewed up. So it looks like it's kind of hanging on for dear life, but we'll toss it in here and see what we've got. That's how easy it is, man. This Digiscoping setup just center lines for you every single time. The G1 was hanging on for dear life. It looks like it's a bit chewed on. So I don't know if I'll snag it or not. It's a really pretty elk antler. Nice third, good royal. I just don't know if I want to hike over there. Decisions. We'll see. Good morning, guys. It's pack out day. I was telling you yesterday that Braden scooped a big hard white set, so I'm going to show it to you. But we're just going to get ready. We've got a lot of gear to dry out. Last night frosted. We're going to get the antlers out either in a pile or spread them out for a little group photo, which these two freaking stacked. Me, not so much. Got a couple keepers, so I'm happy, but these guys killed it. Let's see the Mondos.
There he is. It's just so sad because he's 8 on this side.
Yeah, look at these, man. That's
the whole beam.
Such a bummer.
But the mass down low is just stupid.
Big old birds, huh?
Oh, yeah. Just a sweet. He probably would have been a 7x7. It's hard to say, but I know he's a 7 on this side, and this side kind of looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like he would have been. Let's see the burrs.
Dude, it's hard to hold him. Like, let me try this way.
Switcheroo.
Dude, he's like dense, too.
These are mega, guys. I've seen a lot of big burrs. These are big. Dished out. You'll know when these bulls get old, they start to become kind of concave, like I showed you on that set down the ridge.
Just a
Well, that was the find of the day yesterday.
beast bull.
Wonder how long that beam is on that left side.
I know, it's long, huh? A lot longer than
Yeah,
I thought,
I think
honestly.
Chag's got a tape.
Yeah, I could get a tape.
Chag found that hard white set that we showed you. We got multiple years off the balloon bull. Let me show you this. Yeah, pick those up.
Yeah, I'll do this one. This is the brown, and this is Chag's.
It's so funny seeing them together.
Dude,
The whole time on the hill, I was thinking that the other side of this could be some mega giant.
it's the same.
It's most likely one of those laying in a bush I couldn't see.
That is the...
But throw that brown one down. I want to put this in there. So we got 3 years off of the balloon bull. The brown, the white, and possibly the 2-year-old, which the rodents ate the entire balloon off of that. Yeah, this is my section of the stack. Just these, those, and these. But a couple keepers, including this big one. So I'm stoked. But yeah, these guys got a pile. Let's see how long the beam is. Is it 56er? Could it be? Oh, man.
4.5. 54.5.
Nice, dude. Solid.
Sweet bull, dude. Got all bubbled out of the
bigger
back.
I know.
That's it.
Look at that.
Should we do this mass measurement?
Do that, and I want to see the burr, like,
Just
around
how
the
big
bead.
The burr is.
Yeah.
So the mass measurement is 10,
Dude.
which is big. And then just around the
Here, try to do the bead.
bead is
it 12?
Just under 12.
That's big.
Yeah. Just,
That is a lot of bone, dude.
I love when they balloon like that.
he's just...
And that's a hard white set. He's still got some good
Pretty
color
good.
on this backside, and he's still dense. He's
a lot
just
of texture. Love that.
chewed up. But we're getting ready to go, guys. That was a heck of a trip.